My dinner was at the White House, an award-winning restaurant across from the water on Oriental Parade. It's got a view across the harbour to die for. I was due in the kitchen for a chat with Paul, the owner and chef. Paul, how are you? Thanks for having me here at White House.
Yeah, welcome.
You've got some amazing food here in front of us. Tell me about all of this.
For us at the White House, the hallmark of good cooking starts with the ingredients.
Yeah.
You could be the greatest chef in the world, but if you don't have those links, you're only as good as your produce.
And what about these guys here?
Crayfish, we source our crayfish in on a day-to-day basis. They're live. I like working with live produce as much as possible, especially the oysters.
And it's not just the seafood that's really fresh. You've also got some organic vegetables and dairy.
Absolutely. All our vegetables, well, most of them, we source from Hawke's Bay. They're organic grown. Our milk and cream is organic. I love the flavour of cultured butter, and it was difficult to source good butter in this country, so we're probably one of the only restaurants that actually make their own butter.
If you want something done, do it yourself.
Yeah, and it's the first thing you start with is good quality bread and butter. Yeah.
Absolutely, there's nothing quite like it. And I know you've got a herb garden, didn't you say?
Yeah, it's so nice to do. It's a little rooftop garden, and we're recycling our poly bins like this, and we're growing our herbs out of them.
Gorgeous. What's in this box here behind you?
Yeah, I'll bring that over. It's
wow.
Some fresh snapper.
This looks so fresh.
This will feature on the menu tonight. It's just arrived in. It's just beautiful.
Look at that. How clear those eyes are.
We just get a little bit in on a day-to-day basis, so it's always,
really fresh.
Yeah, which you'll get to try later.
Good. I headed upstairs while Paul's team got busy. At the cocktail bar, I wanted to learn more about the White House experience with Ian Hornblow. Ian, thanks for having me here.
Kia ora and welcome to the White House, John.
Thank you. Tell me a bit about this place.
Paul bought the White House, which was originally in Willow Street. Was a small house, white, of course. That's why the name came about. And he outgrew it, so he brought it down here. And not only does he get some more space down here, but he's also got this magnificent view that we're looking at.
I know. There is an incredible view here, and that's definitely one of the draws, isn't it, for people coming to this restaurant?
It's a big plus. I mean, Oriental Bay is definitely, if you haven't visited Oriental Bay when you've been in Wellington, you really haven't had a look around.
So tell me about the kind of clients that you cater for here at White House. What kind of people do you have coming in the door?
Well, it's fair to say the White House is perhaps regarded as a fine dining restaurant. But we'd like to think that we cater for everybody.
So I hear there is a pretty impressive degustation menu here as well.
It's 10-course small bites, 2.5 hours of absolute fun and...
Food heaven.
It is, and lots of people love to do it.
First-class treatment.
Absolutely.
Well, cheers to that.
Chin chin.
My food really showed the attention to detail that Paul was talking about. It was so fresh. The ingredients really shine. The White House is a perfect place to bring someone for a romantic dinner with a view.